Shalom Family. Another day, another update on the dividend portfolio. So today we watched the portfolio drop by 0.08%. Now our bottom three are MasterCard, AT&T, and Apple. Now MasterCard, they dropped by 1.37%. And one of the things that happened today for them was they presented at the conference, the Broad Conference. In that conference, they talked about consumer habits that they saw last month. One of those habits was the increased amount of airline tickets. We going traveling, y'all. So in addition to that, they saw that consumers have a card on file, and with that, for like subscriptions, HBO, Netflix, Disney Plus, all those cool things. In addition, they're also seeing that consumers have the willingness to travel, and they're kind of betting on that for these upcoming quarters to see an increase in revenue. Next up is AT&T. They dropped by 1.28%. Now, one thing that I learned about this merger was how it's going to be a whole new company that they're adding to it. And $43 billion of AT&T stock is going into that new company. In addition, AT&T shareholders, y'all, we get a portion of this new company, even though they are cutting some of the dividend stock that they give to us. So pros and cons, man, weigh it out. Next up is Apple. Apple dropped by 1.22%. Now, Apple announced today that in September, their employees will be returning 3 days a week. Now, if you were me and you went to the mall, you saw Apple employees there. I'm talking about at their headquarters, y'all. So in addition, some of the top executives who were in their self-driving sector left. They left to go be CEO in the healthcare industries. They went to go be CTO, which is Chief Technical Officer. In addition, they also left to be chief engineers as early as February. Now, don't get me wrong, Apple already has people replaced and all that stuff, but it was kind of note-taking that after you're a chief, like an executive, and then you go straight to a CEO. So I thought that was kind of cool. Next up, we have Procter Gamble for our top three. Procter Gamble, CVS, and Target. Procter Gamble rose by 1.78%. Now, once again, this company, I can't find that much news for it. But one of the things that I do know about that is I keep forgetting they have so many under companies for them. So, of course, you're not going to find news about the big giant that holds them all. You're going to find news about all the little ones underneath them, such as Febreze, Crest, Dawn, Bounty, Charmin, Tide, Vicks, and the list goes on. But one of the coolest things is how there's all these conferences. As such, they're presenting at one of the conferences a Deutsches Bank DBX's. Yeah, I'm not going to do all that to myself. So that's I learned. Next up, we have CVS. They rose by 1.24%. Their earnings rose up by 3.5% this previous quarter one, and analysts said it will only rise by 0.9%. So what that means is that their earnings rose up by $36 billion, you guys. 36 billions. These companies are working with the billions, y'all, and they all over the place. And the main reason why this happened is because of pharmaceuticals. Next up, we have Target. Target, they are opening their dressing rooms. Now, they only rose by 0.35%, and I think that's because they're just doing great, y'all. Analysts are saying this is a growth stock because they can really see it doing something. Now, I didn't know this, and here's your little fun fact. Amazon has their Prime Days, right? Walmart and Target are now saying, hey, we have to compete with them because we're your competitors. So Prime Day is June 21st through June 22nd, I believe. And then Target and Walmart said, you know what? We're going to have our deal days for June 20th through June 23rd, the both of them. So expect some savings this month, you guys, and stay tuned for tomorrow's updates. Peace.